What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Tony P here in the PC Music Art and Life studio with my producers EJ and Edison. And what we're going to do today is take y'all behind the scenes of the hip-hop industry. We're going to show you what producers use in the production process. You know, show you how to make a pretty good rap song. At the end, we're going to talk to our producers about what they really feel about hip-hop. But first off, let me throw it to my man EJ, who's going to tell you about the equipment we use on a day-to-day basis. E.
What's up, people? My name is EJ. Just wanted to show you some of the equipment that we use here at Positive Productions. I have a KX88, which is a weighted 88 key weighted keyboard that triggers either software plugins or hardware synthesizers. For example, a 3000, a D4, U220, and then we have a rack full of other hardware. Those are hardware synthesizers. Then you have what's known as software synthesizers. We use Logic as our sequencing program, and within Logic we can assign certain plugins to the tracks, and then of course we can record audio straight from our microphone in the mic booth into the computer. We have a Tascam DM24, which is 48 inputs automated board that allows us to control the signals going into Logic and coming back out on the mix now. That's basically it for what we use here.
Hey, what's up, people? Real quick, I just wanted to show you what's going on in here inside the vocal booth where Tony P comes in and lays down his rap. We've got a condenser microphone. This is an MXL large diaphragm mic. Of course, you have to have it on a stand, and we also have what we call a pop screen filter here. It actually helps control the breaths and the P-pops and little what we call plosives when you're laying down a rap track. Also, you have to make sure that we're wearing headphones so you can hear yourself in your ear, but not necessarily over the mic, so you can hear the track back. That's what we do in this part of the vocal booth, and we send it back to the studio.
Alright, so let's just get back into learning how to make a rap song. So first, when you start off, I like to, listen to the beat first. And beats can vary from, different areas, or even depending on what type of rapper you are, but all of them are just fine for whatever you're doing. So let's listen to this one that we've been working on.
My name's Johnny. My name's Johnny. My name's Johnny. My name's Johnny.
So that would be our beat right here. So let's start getting into start actually writing our verses. And what the best thing to start off with is the hook. Now a good catchy hook is what really makes or breaks a good song. So here will be a example of a hook done by my main man Mr. Miller. So give it a listen.
From rags to riches, you already know what this is. No more hoping and wishing, it's a Kodak moment, get your pictures. Till we gonna make it to the top, never stop. And to all the haters, let them watch. And they can't slow us down. And they can't slow us down.
A good, quick hook. Real nice, real simple. That always makes a really good song. Next, when we start writing our verses, it's always best to make it personal. Make it about yourself. Take something from your life, something you know, something you've seen, something you've heard. It's always good to make it personal, because the more personal it is, the more your audience can connect with you. So when you're writing your verses, it's always good to use literary techniques such as wordplay, metaphors, and similes to really spice up verses, give them that pow that really makes listeners interested in what you're saying.
Hard work pays off, that's my motto. Blessed with this talent, feels like I won the lotto. I'm trying to rub the lucky stump of the Apollo, then
chill with Hugh Hefner in his backyard grotto, surrounded by women holding expensive bottles. You know, that's just a quick sample of a verse. As you can tell, you know, verses can, you know, are usually about 8 bars, 16 lines, but you know, they can be shortened or lengthened to, you know, however many the beat calls for. So after we get our hook and our verse and we get it laid down on a good, nice track, it always helps to add ad-libs. You know, they really emphasize some of the parts in the verse. I won't really go over it because it's not really that big of it. It's not really that big in the song, but it always seems to help. But we're going to get a good final look at this with everything in it. So
My name's Johnny. My name's Johnny.
you know, it's hard nowadays. You know, it seems like everybody trying to keep you
never
down.
hurts either.
And all you just trying to do is come up. But you know what? You ain't gotta put your head down no more, man. Cause we all on the come up now. And as long as you never lose that spirit, you can do anything, I promise you. Yeah. But don't take my word for it. Listen.
From rags to riches, you already know what this is.
We on the come up.
No more hoping and wishing, it's a Kodak moment, get your pictures. You ain't gonna make it to the top, never stop.
Yeah.
And to all the haters, let them watch.
Let 'em watch, let 'em watch.
And they can't slow us down. And they can't slow us down.
Alright. So, you know, that's pretty much the basis of making a good rap song.